Right, we ready?
Born ready.
Yeah?
Born.
Born ready.
Okay guys, so today we've got a combat and core workout. Okay, so I'm joined today with Frank and Lisa. My name's Omar. I'm going to start with a warm-up, and then we're going to go into some combat and cardio work. Then I'm going to be handing over to Frank, who's going to be doing some strength work, and then Lisa is going to be doing some core. Okay, so let's get straight into it. We're going to just start with some skipping. So just come up onto the toes, onto the balls of the feet. Imaginary skipping rope, imaginary jump rope. You can do your arm motion if you want, or just stay on the balls of the feet. A little bit of a hop side to side. Want to land with a little bit of softness in your knees. And just keep that nice and easy.
I'm a good skipper, that is.
Right? Without the rope? Incredible! I'm Rocky!
See, just imagine you in the Rocky films, whipping out right around nice and fast. You can do the running over the rope. Yeah, then we just stay there for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So first of all, I want to show you just how to make a fist. You're going to spread your fingers out there. I want you to roll your fingers up and then wrap the thumbs over the top. So when you're making a fist, okay, the thumbs are wrapped over the top of the fingers. You clench your fist nice and hard and we're hitting with those first 2 knuckles there. Do not put your thumbs underneath, because if you actually punch something, you'll end up breaking your thumbs. So now, if you're right-handed, it's left leg forwards, right leg back. If you're left-handed, it's the other way around. Okay, so hands up nice and high by the chin. We're going to just start with a jab, just a basic jab. Okay, some basic punches just to get us started. I want you to extend that left arm out nice and straight, and then bring it back to the chin. Okay, so it's your lead hand, your front hand. As the arm extends out, there's a corkscrew motion. Palm ends up facing the floor, hit with the first 2 knuckles, looking straight down your arm, bring it back to the chin. So let's do that a little bit faster. 1, just do a little shuffle there. A little jab, a little shuffle if you want. Nice and easy. Keep your right hand up nice and high as you throw your jab. So imagine a target in front of you, you throw your jab to the target, and then it comes straight back to the chin. Don't drop it down to the waist. Good. Just a couple more. It's nice and easy. Okay, and then across, exactly the same movement, it's straight. Okay, so it's my right hand, my back hand. I'm throwing that punch nice and straight through the middle. Okay, and then again, corkscrew motion at the end of the punch, hit the target, bring it back to the chin. Okay, 1, so just throw that across by itself. And again, a little bit of a shuffle there. Now if you want to, as I'm throwing that right across, you can pivot on the ball of the foot. So the hip comes around, bring it back to the chin. So you get a little bit more movement into the body. Good, just a couple more. We'll put it together as a little combination to get us going. Okay, so we're going to do that as a combination jab cross. So it's left, right. Remember, if you're left-handed, you can be going right, left. Jab, cross, little shuffle. 1, 2. 1, 2. Jab, cross. So again, making a target just down in front of you. Run those punches right into the center of the target, bring them back to the chin. Exhale with each punch. Little breath in between. Good. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to skipping. So just on the toes, on the balls of the feet.
I reckon I took that first round.
What's that?
I took the first round. 4
Yeah.
points.
Nice.
Keep working the jab.
Not hard to beat me in boxing. Not hard.
You've not got much of a reach.
Alright.
He says speed you got to worry about. Speed.
Correct. I'm quick.
Okay, we're going to go to another combination, jab, jab, cross. Okay, so again, left leg forwards, right leg back. We go jab, jab, cross. So if you're right-handed, it's left, left, right. Little shuffle, left, left, right. Now remember, if you're left-handed, it's going to be right, right, left. You switch your stance around. Let's go. Jab, jab, cross. Little shuffle. 1, 2. Jab, jab, cross. So these are just some of the basic straight punches, just to get us moving. A little bit warmer, and just explain some of the basics of the stance and the punches. Good. We do 3 more. 1, 2, boom. And the turn on the board. Turn the body into that cross. Boom, boom, boom. We do 1 more. Bam, bam, bam. And we'll come into some jumping jacks. Let's go. It's nice and easy.
Gets the hot though, doesn't it?
Got the jumping jacks or the boxing?
All of it.
Right, Lisa, get him in as well. That's the hot go.
We want to get the heart rate up a little bit. Come on, slowly. Oh. Good, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll come into a jab, cross, and then we'll bring in some hooks. So we're going to go 1, 2. Now when I throw the hook, the elbow is going to come up nice and high. There's about an 90-degree bend in the elbow. I want to pivot on that front foot. I'm going to hit to midline. And then I come back. I'm going to throw my right hook, elbow up nice and high, 90-degree bend in the elbow. Pivot on that back foot. Boom, midline, come back. Just 1, 2, hook, hook. Do it slowly. 1, 2, elbow up, hook, hook. Again, nice and slow. 1, 2, elbow up, turn, boom, boom. Good, and again, let's go a little bit faster now. Jab, cross, boom, boom. Swing the punches around. 1, 2, elbow up, bang, bang. 1, 2, hook, hook. 1, 2, hook, hook. We got 4 more. 1, 2, hook, hook. We got 3 more. 1, 2, hook, hook. Turn on the ball to the feet. 1, 2, hook, hook. 1, 2, hook, hook. Let's do 1 more. 1, 2, hook, hook. Good. Come back to skipping. Come on, Frank. Some fancy skipping now. Double over the ropes. Okay, so last one, we're going to bring in some uppercuts.
Yes, I like an uppercut. That's the through the chin, isn't it?
Not great at an uppercut.
So, we're going to start with the jab cross game. 1, 2. Now, when you're throwing your uppercut, there's a little dip in the knees. It's kind of a tiny squat. Okay? The palm ends up turning back towards you. You're in with the first 2 knuckles, they're coming underneath the chin. Boom. Bend the knees. Turn on the ball of the foot. Okay? And again, we'll go 1, 2. Little dip. Drive up, pivot on that front foot. Drive the hip into it as the knee extends as well. Down. Okay. We'll do that slowly 1 more time. 1, 2, boom, boom. Good. Let's go. 1, 2, up, up. Palms turned up, turning back towards you. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Bang, bang. 1, 2. 1, 2. We got 4 more. Good. 3, 2. Last one. And we're going to come back into jump jacks. Let's go.
What's the most lethal punch?
Well, one that hits you.
One that lands.
The one that lands. Exactly. The one that you don't see coming. The ones you don't see coming, they don't have to be hard. You can't brace for. Good. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's shake that out. All right. And hand over to Frank. We can warm up for a bit of strength now.
Yeah, I reckon definitely more.
We'll swap the mats over.
Swap the mats, of course. Right, pick up your weights. If you've got them, grab them. If not, don't worry, you can do this body weight. We're going to leg town right now. We're going to start with a minute of alternating reverse lunges. Just follow along. It's only 5 minutes to get the legs going. We can do 5 minutes, can't we? Just get the legs fired up. Omar's just got our heart pumping terribly high, so I want you to slow your brain down now. We want to think strong. Strong legs, strong buttock, strong thighs. Now from the side, you're going to look like you're stepping down and back. The reason I like back lunges, reverse lunges, is because your buttock on the front leg switches on. I hope you feel that.
Oh, I feel it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Squeeze that boots, hey. And we're going for 1 minute, so we're only halfway. It should be enough time for you to get at least 10 reps per leg, roughly, which is about right for strength training. Woo! My heart's still going from your bit, Omar, I like it.
You've got to get the heart rate up and warmed up a little bit right in the beginning.
And now we carry on, and that's the beauty. That is the beauty. We're getting strong, but we're burning energy too. Right, 5 seconds, and when you get more complex, we're going to curtsy. So keep your right foot on the ground, and to wrap your left leg behind you, like the Queen's in front. You're just giving her a little curtsy. You can either put your foot back on the ground and repeat, or you can do probably what Omar's doing without looking, I've guessed. Yeah, he's gone for the balance option. Mr. Advanced in my corner there. You curtsy round. You control that as much as you can. You get this glute fired up, and then you return to standing here. What else could we add, Omar? I'm sure you've got something in the
You can have a little tricep kick back with the right arm, so as I step out, elbow up, boom, kick that arm back.
Oh,
Oh,
why not?
I couldn't make my balance after that.
the arm's just kind of floating there,
Why not?
especially with these little pinky bumps.
I like that. We've got 10 seconds on this same leg, so keep that smooth movement. Try and make it look controlled, even if it's not. We're doing our best to make it controlled. Now the same leg is going to do a side lunge now. Same leg is going to do a side lunge. I'm going to keep attacking that right leg, and we'll do the same on the other side. Now your side lunge, in base form, both feet are flat on the ground. You're sitting down and you're weighing to this leg. Sit your bum back, drive back to base. I'm sure there's a balance option in here, Omar.
There is drive up.
Yes!
It's a bicep curl with it.
Bicep curl at the bottom.
I love it. Do it if you want to at home. It's tough, it's coordination. You're going to work more muscle groups, but the key is get that side lunge looking good. Train smart on this one if you want to feel the right muscles working. You got an advanced, Lise?
Sorry?
She's got an advanced.
Well, I just added this. I wouldn't say advanced. I would never use that word.
10 seconds, come on, keep going. We haven't got long on these legs. We've got to make it count. 3, 2, 1. Go back to curtsies on that left leg now. Straight into curtsies. Remember the first option, place the foot on the ground. Make it look good, make it look controlled. And if you want to give it some Omar loving, try and remind myself what it was.
That's it, yeah, that's it. Step out, lift the elbow.
It's great, isn't it? Control. See, I'm a little bit wobbly on this leg.
Me too.
But that's a sign to sort of practice. If you're wobbly at home, if you're wobbling around, that's a sign. We can improve that. That's your challenge over this minute. Practice. Make it look smart and smooth. Like Omar.
I don't know if that's smooth. My head's smooth. I showed it this morning.
Oh, it gets my glute though. You like a curtsy. It's just the right angle for that butt cheek. Just to get it going. The beautiful Beyonce that I've got. 5 seconds. Oh. Oh. Side lunge, same leg. It's the last part of the legs. Time flies when you're doing lunges. Time flies. What we've done today though, if you feel this lunge pattern series, very short series, you've worked your legs actually in all planes of motion. We were talking about this beforehand. Lisa had no idea what we were talking about.
That's not how spin instructors talk. We don't talk about planes of motion.
When you do squats, when you do traditional like kind of standard linear stuff, you miss some muscles in the legs, right?
Yeah.
When you get moving multiple directions, you just find new muscle groups somewhere. You work the legs from all angles. That's so important for overall strength and also to look after your knees, which is ironic since I hurt mine last week.
Trying to run.
Running is bad. 10 seconds to go.
Bad.
10 seconds, then we get to do the core, which I'm looking forward to be honest. Oh. Good, take a rest, put your weights on the ground, you don't need them.
No.
Some sweat on the floor there. We're getting on the ground for some core, let's keep going.
Alright, how we doing? You are up next with me. We're gonna go ahead and do a plank series for the next 5 minutes or so. So what we're gonna do is start today on a low plank on our elbows. So come on down to the mat for me. A little sweaty from what preceded. Alright, so what we're gonna do, so your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. I want you to go ahead and tuck that tailbone, engage that core, so you're nice and strong, right? So from here, we are gonna lift alternate heels up. Get into that booty. Keep that leg nice and straight. Keep that core engaged. Keep your hips parallel to the floor. So core is working the whole time. Alright, let's go 10 more on each side. That's 10. And 9. Hold it here, 8. 7 more. 6. 5. No need for speed here, I want control. 4 more. 3. 2 more. And last one. Hi. Now that we got that core fired, let's go ahead and go into a side plank. So we're gonna keep this one low. You have a couple of options, always on a side plank. Feet can be stacked, feet can be staggered. You can even have your bottom leg bent for further stability. That's the word I'm trying to use. So what we're gonna do, you wanna make sure that elbow is right underneath your shoulder. And we're gonna go ahead and lift up that hip. And we got some hip dips in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and up, down and up. Get into those obliques. Really push it up. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hi. So from here, I am sweating. So from here, we are going to go into a high plank, and we're going to do some plank jacks. Yeah? So
Yes, please.
basically, a plank jack. The arms stay right underneath your shoulders. Core is tucked and engaged, nice and strong. And we're gonna jump our feet out and back in. Out, in, out, in. This one will get the heart rate up a little bit. So find that high plank for me. Nice and strong. And do it. We're gonna do 20. Give me 10 more. Beautiful. Hi. Let's go ahead and hit that other side plank. And then you're done with me for a few minutes. I'll be back with more core later. So remember what we're doing. We're doing hip drops. Remember your modifications. Stagger, bent, or stacked. 100% your call. Make sure you've got alignment here. And we are going up, nice and strong. And we're gonna drop that hip, bring it down. Boom. Up. 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 Let's do 6 more. 4 more. 2 and 1. Beautiful.
I like that one.
And I love that one. Alright. That's it for me right now. I'm gonna hand it back over to Omar. And we got some boxing.
You ready? Right, I am not falling for this week.
It's fine. We're going for the dumbbells.
No
Little
problem.
teeny tiny pink. Wait.
Okay, so you can use dumbbells for the boxing if you want to, and for the exercises, just to add a little bit of extra intensity. Okay, so let's get going again. We're going to be here for about 5 minutes, I think. So we're going to start off with some continuous straight punching. Let's go. So just punching the arms out nice and straight. Getting that corkscrew motion in the punch. You can see the motion of my dumbbells just rotating. So by the time I've extended my arms out, the dumbbells are parallel to the floor as I'm bringing them back to the chin, then pointing straight up towards the ceiling. Good. Keep that going. We've only got 10 more seconds here. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go into squat taps. So start with my feet hip width apart. I'm going to squat down, tap the floor, boom, hop it out, hop it back in. 30 seconds, starting now. Oh, I've got you started a little bit early. Try and drop that pelvis down. As you hop out and bend the knees, drop the pelvis down, keep the chest up. Halfway, keep it up. Good. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go jab, cross, up, cross. So we've got straight, straight, up, straight. Let's go. Do a little shuffle in between. 1, 2, up, boom. 1, 2, up, boom. 1, 2. 1, 2. Take a deep breath in between each combination. Little exhale with each punch. 10 seconds. Two more. Bum, 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 bum. One more. Bum, 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 bum. Power jacks. So from here, start with the dumbbells on my shoulders, palms facing in. And you can do these without weight.
You've turned it up a level now.
Oh, we've cranked it up. Cranked it through.
Right up.
Just wait for the burpees. No, there's no burpees today.
Yay!
Okay, we're gonna go jab, boom, up, boom, hook, hook. So it's jab, up, hook, hook. We'll do a couple slow. Jab, up, hook, hook. Jab, up, hook, hook. Now speed it up, let's go.
There I
You forgot the combination already. Don't worry, if you forget the combination, just throw punches. Imagine somebody in front of you you don't like, punch them in the face.
Don't need to imagine where I am.
4,
go. Should I stand behind you then?
3, good. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, so you're gonna go knee, knee. So you're going to bring the dumbbells out in front, pull the dumbbells back, just past the thigh. Don't hit yourself on top of the thigh with the dumbbells. And we can just do that as a step in motion. Okay, or we can skip. Good, keep going, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuous punching, let's go. 4 minutes down, come on. Now just like to speed up those arms. Good, come on. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross climbers. Dumbbells down. High plank position. Knees coming across towards the opposite elbows. Let's go.
Did we know this was coming, Frankie?
Nope. We just do as we're told.
Oh, nearly there. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, done. Back over to Frank.
Luckily it's arms now. Cheers, arms. Arms, man. Luckily we've just pummeled them to death with Omar punching dumbbells. But now we're going to get back to slow mode. Slow your brain down, strength mode. I want you to work these muscles in your chest, through your arms, and in those bingo wings, man.
No one wants that.
This is what
You
we're
don't
doing.
want anything moving.
5 minutes, 5 exercises, follow with me. First up is wide push-up. Me and Omar are going to attempt the full beans, and this is going to show the modified version.
Knees. Knees, girls.
So up we go into press-up position. You've got to make sure, like that plank earlier, Lisa, that your shoulders are directly over your hands. I don't want you too far back, I don't want you too far forward. Press from your chest, and with a press up, all your strength is going to come from those big muscles, your pecs and your abdominals. So imagine that, as you're on the floor, squeeze your pecs, your abdominals, and then come up like a plank. No comment on me being a plank. How are we, Liz?
We're tired of this. What's happening?
We've got 20 seconds left. Now, if you're at the right pace, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down, that's 5 reps. Quick maths. Slow as you can do is better. The timer will not go faster if you do. Just slow it down. Feel the burn. Yeah. One more, last press up. 3, 2, 1. Lay down. We're going to work into our scapula now. There's shoulder blades, scapular. We're going to retract them down, so put them away from our ears, and then we're going to reach up overhead as far as we can get and pull those shoulder blades back down. If you can focus on lifting your chest just slightly off the ground, tuck your chin down, look at your mat or the floor at home, and then all you've got to think about is what's happening to your shoulder blades. They should be moving all the way up, or as high as they'll go, and then retracting all the way down. The further you can draw those elbows down, shoulder blades down, the more you engage the muscles we're trying to work here. Everything in your posture right now is firing up. That's what we want to feel. See how like?
Wait, so feet up or feet down?
I was about to throw in feet up if you wanted, but there's only 10 seconds left. That would be advanced. We'll enjoy the piece because the next exercise is horrible. Rest there. We've got a special move coming up. The side lying tricep extension. Say that when you're drunk. You're going to bend your elbow and press up, but you're going to actually do that with the other hand up here, right?
Yeah.
So the other hand is not on the floor. You're going to bend your tricep, aka the bingo wing. Then you're going to press your hand into the ground, lift up as high as we can get.
Yeah, fully extend the elbow.
As high as we can get.
And then resist all the way down. Just tap. And then push back up again.
If this is the first time for you doing this exercise, you will be feeling different muscle groups, presumably, right? And you're going to have to think about your body positioning. But I promise you, if you can get this one right, the burning sensation in your bingos, it's tremendous. Oh, someone call bingo. 5 seconds. Oh, I'm feeling that. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, spin round.
That is a trademark Omar move, man. No one else could invent such torture.
The setup,
Not a nice one.
setup, I would start with your hand on the ground if you're not used to it, and I would get used to the move, and then you get into the full mahoos. And that's when it really starts to get you. And the beauty of this one-sided type of exercise is you'll find out now which arm's stronger than the other. You'll feel it. I'm hoping this is my strongest, but I'm thinking not.
I feel like it's whichever arm you held your baby on, right? And then they became a toddler, and then they became a 6-year-old, and you were still holding them.
Did you know 80% hold their babies on their left hip? Or was it right hip? I can't remember. Google it.
But then your posture gets all messed up from the way that you hold your baby, because you throw your hip out.
Oh, 5 seconds. Oh, we'll blame the babies for our arms. Then the finisher, courtesy of Lisa, because she loves a dip. She loves a dip, and not mayonnaise. She's talking about this bad boy. So hips up high, right? Or as high as you can lift your chest. And then you're going to bend both elbows, and we're going to finish those triceps off. This is the last exercise in the arm section. So you want to be feeling this. You could regress the exercise and sit slightly. Use the floor to help. If you want to be like Omar, the machine in the corner there, you are getting high. He's adding a little.
Such a show off, our Omar.
That's it, right?
I've got you.
That's it.
18 seconds. Can I speed the timer up? It's all. I'm literally all arms and legs here. Come on, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Oh, there it is.
Triceps are on fire.
See him. Look at him.
Oh,
Beautiful.
I'm literally shaking. Oh, that was hard.
Let's go to Abdominal. Come on, ladies.
All right, guys, back to me and back to our core. So the last time we did a plank series. This time we are going to work from our back and bum. So let's go ahead and start with some crunches. Bent leg crunch, bent leg sit up, whatever you want to call it. So feet are flat on the ground, nice bend in those knees. You don't want your legs bowing out, you want them nice and strong. And what we're gonna do from here is we're gonna do full sit up. Is it left, right? It's left, right. You can use weights with it. That is totally an option. So we're gonna jab across at the top. So, and the other thing that I want you to keep in mind, when you're coming back down, resist it. Yeah? Nice and slow. You don't need to flop it back to the ground. That is not effective. And down, jab cross. That's right. Control it. And roll back down and resist. Let's do 10 more here. Seven more. Yeah, cross. Four more. Just 2 more. And our last one. Alright, up next. Actually, you can keep your weights, it's completely up to you. So what we're gonna do is a heel tap. So, isn't that right? No, okay, bicycle crunches, my bad. Bicycle crunches.
Do anything.
All right, so a bicycle crunch. We start on the back, hands behind the head. Actually, hands to the side. If you want to keep your weights, do it. And it's just a bicycle movement. So you keep that upper back off the ground. Keep those shoulder blades off the ground. Get that twist in there. Get into those obliques. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo!
What a burner.
It is a burner. Alright, up next, heel tap. So, with or without the weights. Again, that our shoulders come up. You do not want to put it straight on your neck though. So bear that in mind. Really use that core. All we're going to do, I'm actually not going to use the weights for this one. All that we're going to do is reach for our heels. Boom, boom, boom. Keep that upper back off the floor. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! And let's finish off today. Grab a heavier weight for me, and let's do some Russian twists. So, you've got options. Omar can display from the side the V-sit with feet up. My feet, exactly. So, couple of things to bear in mind when you're looking at Omar. His back is nice and straight, supported by a core. He's not like this. He's not hunched at all. So when you lift up those feet, that's gonna bring in those lower abs and make it, I would say about 100 times harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so feel free to keep your heels on the ground, but then really focus on keeping that core engaged with a nice flat back, strong engagement here, and we're gonna twist all the way. Yeah, join me whenever you guys are ready.
I was waiting as long as I could.
Oh, I see. So, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Keep that chest lifted. Deep into those obliques. What? Oh, straight legs. Wow.
He's got option 3 again, isn't he?
Yeah, and option 3.
Option 3, grab a partner and throw them in.
Exactly. All right, give me 10 more.
Oh. Come on.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. High and up, steel.
Okay, so we're gonna do another round of combat and some cardio work. So go ahead and grab your dumbbells if you want to use them for your boxing. Again, that's optional. It will just make the boxing just a little bit more intense. You'll feel it a little bit more in your shoulders, but you also feel it will get your heart rate up a little bit more as well. Okay, so we're gonna start off with continuous straight punching. So left leg forwards, right leg back, with your right handed, other way around with your left, let's go. Nice straight punches through the middle with the chin to the target, back to the chin again. The hands travel parallel to each other, dumbbells travel parallel, don't drop them down to your waist and bring them back up to your chin. From A to B, back to A again. Good, keep that going. We've got 10 seconds.
I swear these weights are heavier this time.
Aren't they?
You switched them.
3, 2, 1. Right, we're gonna come into a squat. I'm gonna hop my feet across, little twist, squat. We're gonna get the waist working. So try and keep your chest forwards, heart forwards. And when you're coming out of the squat, you just tap your feet across. The waist turns, the chest stays forwards. You got that pelvis down. Good. Good. You've got 10 seconds. Keep it up, come on. 1, 2, hook, boom, uppercut to finish. So, straight, straight, hook, boom, big uppercut to finish. Let's go. A little bit faster. Nice deep breath in. Try to speed up the arms a little bit if you can. Going back to power jacks. Let's go. To start with my dumbbells, my palms facing my shoulders, and then I get a full rotation. By the time I press overhead, arms are facing forwards. Halfway. Yes, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go 4 straight, 2 hooks. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, hook, hook. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, hook, hook. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom. Good, come on, keep going, 10 seconds. Let's do one more. We'll go back to knees. Okay, so again, the knees, we could just do stepping. If you want to add the hop, let's go. Halfway, come on. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Continue a straight punching. Get ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try and speed up those arms a little bit. Good, come on, halfway. Nearly there, 10 seconds. Keep punching. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. Burpees. Here they are. Here they are. What? We're gonna squat down, drop your hands to the floor, hop back, high plank, hop it back in. Back up.
This is when they pause the video, Omar.
Come on, Lisa. Stop playing around with that.
Shut it.
Try and lower your pelvis down as you're coming down into your burpee. Almost like a squat. Take the hands to the floor. Hop it back in. Step back when you need to. And we are done.
Burpees.
Finished.
It was going so well till then.
Wasn't it?
Well done, everybody.
High five. Team ride.
Cool down, cool down, cool down.
Yay!
We're going to bring our heart rate down slowly. I'm actually just going to do one upright and then we're going to get on the deck, I think. I'm going to stretch arms and core. I feel like that's where I'm working today. So just start up wide, point your toes out for me. I want you to reach down as low as your hips will let you go at this stage in the game. And then inhale, draw some big circle above your head. Take a big breath in and then exhale back down. And we're just going to take 8 to 10 breaths. So think about what's just happened to our body. Debate whether we want to do it ever again in our lives.
And the answer is, of course. What time should I be here tomorrow?
Exactly. We always feel good at the end, right? true.
You don't get the calories burnt without the work.
What's
You
that?
don't get the calories burnt without the work.
That too. But the endorphins are that's that high. That's that buzz.
Can't you buy them over the counter yet, endorphins, no?
Lisa G would like to bottle that and sell it. It's my $1 million idea.
Forward fold for me. So hold a stretch. I'll just show you from the side. Just have a little forward fold. I would sit here with my little hamstrings. I'm about there and I've got my hands on my thighs. I'll just sit there and I'll just concentrate on lifting my head away from my butt to stretch my back and my hamstrings. Some people might be able to get down. I'm assuming the man can. Back.
Yeah, he's back there in pretzel.
Pretzel. That's why his yoga pays off.
Yeah.
I need to get back. Whatever suits you. At this stage in the cool down, it's not supposed to punish your body. You're trying to release, feel better, and then honestly you're going to bounce away from this session. You will. Be begging to do some more. One more breath. Then I'm going to let us sit down as we stretch our arms, alright? Because I'm nice like that. We're not all mean here.
Oh, Frankie.
We're not all mean, are we?
I mean, depends on how you define it.
We're going to sit in the yoga position. I'm not sure what this is called. What's it called, this one?
Baddha or bound angle pose.
There you go, there you go.
It's called uncomfortable, Frank. That's what it's called.
Cobbler's pose.
You can cross your legs if you want, if you prefer, but all I want you to do is start thinking about lifting your spine, lifting your head up with that imaginary string towards the sky. Hold the position when you've got it, and we're actually going to do a deltoid, a shoulder stretch while we're here. Just because we can, right? So we're going to place our right hand across our body, hug it in, and I'm actually getting a bit of groin, getting a bit of shoulders, and I'm thinking about a nice long spine. We've got to make this one now, I've just made it up, haven't I?
Come on, give it some Sanskrit. What are you doing over there?
This is pretzel, yeah, it's got to be, surely. Tangled up stretch, that's what we call it. But feel that nice light
Still
gym
there?
release.
Sorry, I was moving
I
on.
just heard the buzzer on that.
Change arms, change arms. Get that spine long again, no, don't neglect that at the back. Maybe your knees get closer to the ground through this as well, maybe they do. That's the theory, isn't it?
Maybe my legs are crossed, comfortably in crisscross applesauce, like a 4-year-old.
It'll always be harder when you've got trainers on this stretch.
Yeah, you said that, actually. The barefoot you can get.
Barefoot is better, right?
Yeah.
Especially when my trainers have like a 3-inch sole on it. It's my workout kick trick. Make me long and lean.
Are you taller?
Right? That's the long Omar.
Let's end the stretch with an abdominal release. Now, the sort of normal version, as I call it for me, I think this is a Sphinx.
Yeah, a Sphinx pose.
Sphinx pose, I think, is to place your hands or elbows directly on the shoulders and just, all you might need to do is just lift the chest, just open the chest, and you probably feel your abs already tight from what Lisa did to us a minute ago. They're just being stretched, released. You can stay there. If you feel it, just stay there, breathe into it. There is a progression, isn't there, until you go up to here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't find that comfortable when I'm sitting, but if you can at home.
Do you need to be able to breathe here? Is that...
What you should think of is the pelvis sinking down into the floor, and it kind of creates a foundation. And then you've got to think of lengthening the spine. So if you grip the mat, press the elbow in, and think of pulling yourself forwards. So the pelvis is stuck. You're trying to pull your heart, pull your chest, pull your ribcage forwards. And then just...
That's a good abstract.
And then push the floor away. Now think of, so as I pull myself forwards, draw your shoulder blades in towards the spine, like you're trying to get your shoulder blades to kiss a little bit. And then push the floor away and try and get your shoulder blades to slide down your spine towards your back pockets. So there's a pull and then there's a push. And you're trying to lift the heart. And then that will increase the stretch in your abdominals even more.
Literally shaking.
That's great. You've got to create the length first before you go into the extension, otherwise you just compress the spine. The problem with this one here is as you push back, we're pushing that way, which will compress the spine.
So that's why I like that one.
Yeah, so that's why you're feeling that compression in your spine with that.
Strong tip, that, strong tip. So I see lots of people just doing that because it looks better. But I'd imagine your lower back's taking a bit of punishment there.
Yeah.
So if you can think about what Omar was just saying there, kissing shoulder blades, that's what I remember from today's session. The day my shoulders fell in love with each other. Can we leave this pose and say well done to you at home for doing the workout today? It was tough, wasn't it? It was good, full body, sweat. Well played, everyone.
Well done.